I've been to hell and back and went back to hell. Been to jail, came home and went back to jail. Made sales, got a job, went back to sales. Still smart enough to know that I ain't actually failed. Progress stagnant cause you ain't following up. One thing
What up, TMS family? And today is Sunday, June 5th, 2022. Here on the Too Much Show, it's always real talk by real people. And I'm your host, MT, and with me and my co-host.
It's your boy Tay. We'll have a sports talks, Tay and Josh.
It's your boy Josh from Four Suck Tay and Josh podcast. Make sure you follow us. We're on Spotify, iHeartRadio, and on YouTube too as well.
Exactly. Yeah, well, I forgot about Facebook and everything, man, and what they got going on. And
Yeah.
they done deleted, you know what I'm saying? They done deleted it. There's no more podcasts streaming on Facebook no more. So,
Okay. Well,
yeah,
YouTube
it is what
you can make your expose yourself to more. So
that's true. That's true. But all right, y'all, we definitely got a jam-packed show for y'all today. Today's show is called The Night of Champions. And yeah, man, last night we got a treat, at least for stature-wise. And I say that because we got two unified championship matches last night in boxing. One was on Showtime /PBC against Stephen Fulton Jr. against Daniel Romaine. And then also right over there on ESPN and Top Rank Boxing, you got Devin Haney went to Melbourne, Australia to fight Cam Bozo for the unified lightweight titles. Stephen Fulton is a super bantamweight. So I don't know how deep that division is. I only know a couple names. I literally know Daniel Roman and Stephen Fulton in that division. I don't know many other people. I ain't even gonna BS y'all for real. But now let's get into, I guess, the more exciting one, the one that, I guess had more hype to it, and that was the Devin Haney and Cam Bozo Jr. fight. So Devin Haney Jr. and Cam Bozo Jr. fight. Tay, what were your thoughts on the fight?
Boxing clinic. Haney was putting on a clinic. Every round. I was like, max he might have had was 2 rounds. Max.
Exactly.
Everything else was Haney.
Well, here's the thing too, and I'm gonna touch on that real quick, and I'm gonna let you go. Remember, you said they better score this shit correctly. I wasn't feeling them 2 judges with that 118, 114.
Me neither.
But go ahead, take it away.
Yeah, me neither. I thought Haney should have had like 122, maybe even 120.
Exactly.
I'm like, where'd they get the extra round or extra rounds to? Because he was not winning none of those rounds. None.
No.
But yeah, I mean, Haney showed why he was the best in that division right now. He deserved to be unified. Yeah. He showed he deserved to be unified, and then going to old boy's country and whooping his ass in his country.
Exactly.
Made it even more clarified they should do it. I mean, yeah, we all said he should have got the knockout, but the way he was showing it yesterday, knockout wasn't needed.
No, knockout wasn't needed at all. And I think he did. I think him and his dad paid attention to what a lot of the experts were saying because, like I said, going into that fight, Roy Jones had made a statement. One of Floyd Mayweather's uncles made a statement basically saying, if it gets to the cards, they're going to try to rob Haney. Haney can't go in there and win on points. He got to go in there and go for the knockout. And they basically said, we're going to go in here and show y'all what we capable of. Mm-hmm. And salute to Haney. He listened to his coach, which is his dad. When his dad started telling him, so remember Tay, when he was basically just jabbing, and then like his combinations would be like a hook, like a couple hooks.
Yeah.
Then his dad said, "Look, it's open. Start following up the left with the straight right." And literally, for like 3 rounds straight, all you kept seeing was his head bobbing back
Yup.
from the left and the right going. I was like, damn.
Haney clearly outboxed him, bro. That was like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the crazy thing about it is, if he, I think it was around 8 or round 9, when I think I sent it to the group chat, I was like, yo, that right uppercut is right there. If he wanted to, he could land that joint.
Yeah, but Haney did get hit with a few. I was like,
He got hit with a few.
He got hit a few times. I was like, okay. Because at first he was keeping distance and he was using the jab a lot. So that it was working. So, hey, if it works, I'll fix it. You know what I mean? But you're right about the uppercut. He could have easily got the KO if he would have followed up.
Yeah, because he was landing with his head the whole time. I was like, yo, he's leaving that right side wide.
He only 23 too. Haney only 23 too. Bro.
That's what I'm saying. And Haney, go ahead, Josh.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead. You go ahead.
No. I was just gonna say, man, and Haney's footwork was immaculate. Like the way he was sidestepping, getting out of trouble. But you're right, Josh. He did get caught with a couple, and it was one of them in the 6th round. I think that's pretty much when Bozo was willing to give up. I think it was the 6th or the 7th round. He caught Haney flush with like an overhand right, and Haney just stood there in front of him and took it like.
Yeah, he had a nice. Yeah, he got a chin. Haney got a chin, bro.
He do.
Yeah. I mean, dude can't say. I mean, really, they can't say nothing. They went to Australia.
Mm-hmm.
The judges went on their side. I was like, there ain't no other American than damn Michael Buffer in the joint. There was no other
exactly.
in that joint.
Not even the judges.
Yeah. I was like, the only judge that was close to the U.S. was the Canadian judge. And he the one that put that joint by a landslide. He was the only one that put it in a landslide.
You know, they got to show they bias the local, you know, the hometown person. You know,
he got a local wire. He got a local ass whooping because he did not win that fight. Not win that fight.
The match was over, bro. It was already over. It was more like he would have had to knock Haney out to win that.
Yeah.
That was the only way he was gonna win. Only way.
Now I'm gonna be honest with you. He didn't even have to knock him out. If he had knocked him down, he would have been able to win. Yeah. Because I mean, he would have been able to get a draw. They would have made it a draw then. If he had just knocked him down.
Yeah, that 2-point difference. Yeah.
Yep. They would have made it a draw. That 118, 114 would have been, what was it, 116, 116. That's what they would have done. It would have pissed all of us off, but that's what they would have done. Because they was trying to give Campbell. When they said 2 of the judges had 118, 114, I said, oh, they really trying to get this young man. They really trying to get him up out of there.
That's just crazy.
Yeah. But, I mean, salute to Haney, man. He went in there, definitely some extracurricular activities, too, at the end of the match. Them not wanting to hand over the belts. Haney father stepping to Cambosa's father, telling him, shut out. You ain't win a round. So,
yeah. I don't know who that dude was in the green jacket that was part of his entourage, man. I was like, you better chill out. Start something I was like, it's over. Everybody just get out the damn ring. Call
exactly.
Nobody try to get in trouble in Australia. Nobody.
Exactly.
What's next for Haney?
Oh,
they're saying Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, they saying either Ryan Garcia or Tank. I'm gonna tell you right now, his best bet is to go Ryan Garcia.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Ryan Garcia.
Because I'm gonna tell you right
now, him versus Tank might be a good fight, bro.
I'm not saying it's not gonna be good, but you know how Tank is as the fight goes on.
Mm-hmm.
Them body shots, that power hurts a little bit more. And I'm gonna tell you right now, Haney get caught with an overhand right or a right hook from Tank in the 7th or 8th round. Haney's gonna taste the canvas.
Yeah,
I think Haney actually got a shot at beating Tank. I'm not gonna say
he got a shot.
I think he got a shot. I think he got a good shot. I think he got a good shot.
Yeah, he got a damn good shot. I'm just saying, overall, when you look at Tank and that power and everything like that, and the way Haney was leaving himself open at times, you can't do that with Tank. Because we even saw it with this last fight. Yeah, Rolly is nowhere near as skilled as Haney or anything like that. But we saw when Rolly left himself open, all it took was one. It was a left from Tank. Like, it wasn't even a right. It was a left that landed flush. And this man went into the ropes like he was Martin on that Tommy Hearns episode. Like, he's about to get 619 by Rey Mysterio or something, the way he fell into the ropes, bro. But nah, I will say Haney showed me something. He went into a hostile territory, got the win. Salute to that young brother, man. Definitely proud of him.
So he has stop up and coming star.
Honestly, I think with that now, you can make a case to make a pay-per-view for him. Now that he's the unified champion and went into Australia and did that, I think you can make a case that he should have a pay-per-view.
Yeah. It might be the Ryan Garcia fight if they do it. And then the winner of that fight gonna fight Tank and then then they're gonna unify everything. That's pretty much how they do it.
Garcia versus Haney. That will be a good matchup.
Mm-hmm.
At some point they're gonna have to unify the whole division. They're gonna have to unify the whole thing. And Tank got a belt, and I think Garcia got a belt too, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Yep.
So yeah, they're gonna have to unify that some way somehow. So
yeah. I think Haney has the regular lightweight, and I think Tank got the super lightweight titles. I think Tank got 3, and then Ryan Garcia got 1. So yeah, I agree. They need to figure out what they're gonna do with Tank and Haney or Loma or whoever. That'll be another one too. Haney and Loma. I'd like to see that next. That'll be a decent one. I think we get another boxing match.
Is he allowed back in the country? That's the thing.
Who, Loma?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
No, he can't go back to not right now.
No, I'm saying because he's in Ukraine right now. That's what's like. Is he allowed back in the country? Because now he's over there.
Yeah, that's true.
Can he even leave?
But you know how it is. But y'all know how it is, man. Money talks, man. Money talks.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah.
And trust me, they and then here's the thing, they'll try to make it something political and everything like that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And Ukraine and and all that other extra stuff. Yeah. And we support Ukraine and all that, and then it'll be this huge mega fight.
Well, you might as well. I mean, it's capitalism, bro. They gotta make money off of it.
I agree.
It's business,
I
bro.
agree with you.
It's business.
And for the people at home wondering, because we always say, like, what's next for Bozo's, I really don't give a damn. He's trash.
Yeah.
It just listen. Bozo's footwork was trash last night. He looked absolutely horrendous. I don't think he can improve. Period. Excuse me. I don't think he can improve. Period.
I thought he was slightly overrated. I know the last.
He is.
Yeah, he was slightly overrated.
Him and Rolly should fight.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah, they should fight to see like who can win from there. So that's what I think should have happened with that. But yeah, they definitely overrated. Honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing. I'm not even gonna say wouldn't mind seeing. I guess they could throw this on an undercard and one of the fight. Maybe a Bozos and Lopez rematch because Lopez is trash too. Yeah. The fact that Lopez lost a close match to Bozos. Lopez, you're trash too. Okay? Tiafomo, I don't want to hear nothing else about him or nothing. He is a bum. Complete bum. If you lose to Bozos the way that you did, you're a bum. That's all it is. Both of those fighters, I don't care what happens to them next. They can retire for all I care. They've done nothing for the division. But still, that's all they've done.
Yeah.
They have stolen our time. Go ahead.
I was like, that does say a lot about Lopez, though, because he did lose to him. And he unified, and he took all the belts from him. And sure enough,
that's what I'm saying.
in your home country on top of that. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying, bro. And Haney made it look easy. Like it wasn't even like Haney struggled, like, oh man, this might be a draw. Listen, the people who were commentating even called out the judges and was like, wait, I had it, obviously it was a unanimous decision, but they was like, I had it, Haney winning almost every round, maybe 1 or 2. Yeah.
I was like, dude, he was saying, maybe.
I'd say 2 drops. 2 rounds, maybe. So you may be reaching it with the second one.
That's true.
You may be
I agree, John. I agree.
It wasn't like a clean sweep. I was like, yeah, but
It looked like a sweep to me for the most part.
Yeah.
Like, you gonna say if it was basketball, it'd be and he lost in game 5. You gonna say he didn't get officially sweep. I mean,
Yeah,
man, sweep.
exactly. Nah, I agree with you. Nah, I definitely agree with you. All right, man. So, all right, let's do this. Let's go ahead and spend a little bit of time on Stephen Fulton. So that was another one put on a boxing match.
Yeah.
It was another one. It was just lopsided. Daniel Roman was next for you. You just need to go ahead and retire, sir. It's nothing else out here for you.
Hang it up. He's saying hang it up.
Hang it up.
You do like what, 35? Like
no, 35. That's like 78 years old in boxing.
Exactly, bro. You can't keep getting hit like that unless you got defense like Floyd. That's the only time it's acceptable.
Yeah. That's the only reason Floyd lasts so long. He had good defense, bro. You can't be taking punches boxing wise. You won't last long.
And he was getting hit. Nah, Fulton was hitting his ass. Like, I'm surprised he's staying as long as he did. Truthfully, I'm surprised the corner ain't throw a towel. Truthfully, the way I
was about to say that. I think by the 10th round, I think dude was only landing about 5 or 6 punches around. I'm surprised his corner didn't either. I guess they said, hey, you know what I'm saying, we'll let him finish it out, because of pride. But they could have easily threw the towel in by like the 9th or 10th round and just said, we don't want no more. This is over.
Yeah, the check is already cleared. Yeah,
exactly. The check is clear. You can go ahead and relax. You know what I'm saying? Take that flight to Miami on Monday or wherever you're trying to go. Yeah, but Fulton's not a power puncher. He's another technical guy. So he's definitely decent. To me, as long as he stays around that weight class, he'll be fine. I don't think he's really gonna run into anybody unless there's like a serious power puncher that comes through like that super bantamweight division. Then it could probably hurt him. But as far as outboxing him, Fulton is probably the best boxer in that division.
Yeah, he is. Easy.
Yeah, like it was easy.
Yeah, I don't think you should move up. Yeah, just stay where you at. If you need to, just move up one division, but stay still in that lightweight, super, bantamweight. Stay in that lane. Don't try to move up.
I agree. And here's another thing too about that. Go ahead and honestly, I definitely recommend him staying there because my thing is, what is your end goal? Like, are you trying to get to a pay-per-view or are you okay with the way that things are going? Yeah. Because if you're okay with things are going, like at least you on cable TV, like you're not on regular Fox Sports or anything like that. You still on Showtime, so you're getting a nice check for it. So that's how that is.
I think the fact that he's just on Showtime. I think he's gonna stay at that way because he's on Showtime.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He don't really have much else to do.
Yeah. Oh, and did y'all see the news that it looked like it might happen? Crawford and Spence.
Yeah, for October. Yep.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna tell you right now, something that my brother helped me figure out, and I was like, you know what? I gotta agree with this. Man, motherfucking Crawford is so thirsty for a fight. He'll fight on Facebook Live if they gave him
tired of layovers, man. He want to fight. He's a fighter, man. He can't do no layovers too long.
Yeah, he's so thirsty right now for a fight. He'll do Facebook Live right now. He will. And they said if Mark Zuckerberg called him and said, hey, we got a few million for you, we got this venue, come on through. And the thing is, like I tried to tell people, it's not Spence running. It's Spence making sure that he gets the compensation that he deserves. Because Spence is the draw. Like, I was able to go see Crawford in his last fight against Porter. I think, where did I go? I think it was like the Mandalay Bay or something. Seat about 10 to 12,000 people. Shit, only 7,000 to 8,000 showed up. I was able to get the tickets the day of the fight and not even resale. Regular tickets. So I was able to get face value. So with that being said, I mean, it was just one of them things. I'm like, everybody all Spence ducking. No, he want to make sure he get the right compensation. Honestly, it should be a 60-40 or 65-35 split Spence's way.
Well, it depends on how they're going to do it. Because I think they both would draw, but I also think most of it with Crawford is the team he's with as well. Well, he was formerly with. I say that.
Yeah, Spence is probably the more marketable fighter.
He's more marketable though, because he's out.
He would the bigger. I hate to say, yeah, he would.
Yeah. Spence is the bigger name, and then you got to remember too. Spence got out there during. Spence was out there selling out AT&T Stadium.
Yeah.
Crawford, like I said, Crawford still Mandalay Bay, MGM. You know what I'm saying?
Team or promo team or something like that. Management.
Probably.
Bob Arum.
And Bob Arum, of course.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. But all right, y'all. Let's go ahead and change gears, man. Let's go ahead and get into it. NBA Finals. The Golden State Warriors are officially down 0-1. Yes, they lost the first game to the Boston Celtics at home in the Oracle Arena. So, gentlemen, what are your thoughts on the series so far? Well, actually, let's just do this. What are your thoughts on game one so far?
Nah, game one was pretty good. I mean, Al Horford balled out. He was like 9 for 12, something ridiculous like that. It was something he had I forget. Yeah, he was 9 for 12, like 6 for 8 from the 3-pointers, which, was outstanding. I wouldn't have thought Alfred. I mean, I forgot. What he had, 26 points or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, well, he had a game like that during the Buck series, so he's good for one of those series.
But consistent, I hate to say, you get what I'm trying to say.
I get it.
His glory, he had a good game. Jaylen Brown had a good game too as well. Even though he was shooting percentage was a little off, he still dropped 24. Tatum was the one who really was. He was like 3 for 17 or something like that. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, he was shooting.
Yeah, it was close to that. He was horrible.
Yeah, but we know who Golden State was focusing on defensively. It was definitely
Steph had a good game. He dropped 34. So Steph.
No, I'm talking about as far as defensively, you know who they was game planning for.
Yeah, they game planning around Jason Tatum. I could tell about just by watching.
Yeah, you can tell by the coverage playing.
I agree.
Golden State, me personally, I think they got too lax. I think they was thinking this is just a regular season game and not the finals. In that that second half.
Okay, explain that.
Like you know how a team is up that big or a player is that hot, and then when they get to the second half, they're like, oh yeah, we just could put our foot off the pedal right quick. For this beginning of this third quarter or the beginning of this fourth quarter or whatever the case may be. And then Boston managed to just wake up in the second half, and they couldn't miss. They literally could not.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, it's not they woke up in the second half. They woke up in the fourth quarter because if you looked at it, I think Golden State outscored Boston like 38-20 in the third quarter. But then Boston turned around and had a 40-16 fourth quarter, which pretty much got them back in the lead. Got them back in the game and then gave them the lead.
Yeah, and then they changed their defensive game too, though. Because look, when last time you seen Draymond Green had like 9 shot attempts in the game?
That's true.
They made Draymond Green shoot threes, bro. I was like, yeah, go, yeah.
I mean, with Draymond good,
he didn't make a three though.
Nah, he didn't make a three. He ain't make a single three.
He ain't make one. They left him open, bro. Like they was doing like the old Cleveland Cavaliers joint. Like they just left him open. I was like, oh, I see what they doing. They know he can't shoot, so they double team it. Every time they do that pick and roll, they doubling Steph off the pick and leaving Draymond wide open, and he's not even hitting them.
There.
And Clay didn't neither too. Clay the shooting too.
Yeah. Here's what I'll say. I knew it wasn't going to be over in 5 games. I'm like, I get Golden State and like how much they can bomb you with threes and everything like that. But Boston is a young, hungry team. You know what I'm saying? And they're starting to believe now that, hey, we've arrived.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Done well against the Warriors though. And
Yeah.
I heard a bold statement. Somebody said that Golden State was going to sweep the Celtics. I said no. I had Warriors in 6. That was my prediction before
Yeah, I
that.
had
Yeah.
5. I at least had 5. I ain't gonna fake. I did have 5.
Yeah,
now
but
now
yeah,
it's 6.
yeah. I mean, 6. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we get a game 7 just because of the NBA being greedy and wanting to stretch things. But here's what I'm going to say right now. No, but salute to what Boston did. They withstood the storm. What I will say is this. I think Steph allowed the media to get to him because you could see, like, I think he scored, 21 points in the first quarter?
Yeah.
So it was one of those things where he trying to get out early, get his averages up, so he could finally get that Finals MVP because everybody's questioning his legacy for the Finals MVP. Steph, at the end of the day, your legacy is going to depend on if you win this championship because you haven't asked, no disrespect to him because he does ball, but ask LeBron. You can average 35 in a series, but if you lose, they're going to clown you even more. It don't even matter that you average 35. They're going to clown you even more. So Steph needs to go out there and facilitate a little bit more. But, I mean, here's the thing. It was the perfect storm for Boston. They started getting hot. Like, Marcus Smart went for, 7 for 11.
Yeah.
Fucking 5 of 7 from the 3 line. Then Derek White gave him 20 points off of the bench. Y'all think that's going to happen on series? Hell to the no.
No. Even Pritchard got 12 points that game. If I'm not
Yeah. Here's the thing. They left Smart on the bench for the first 4 to 5 minutes and let Peyton Pritchard go off. And I'm sitting up here what the hell is going on? But I will say Boston is a deep team. They have a lot of pieces. But my thing is, it's easy to go out there game 1 and just play free. But my question is, when it's a pivotal game 5, when it's game 6, what are you going to do? And see, because people are like, oh, Golden State does have all the playoff experience, but Boston is hungry. I say, yeah. And it's easy to jump out there, that first game, because guess what? You know that you possibly have 6 more to go. So you can just let it all fly and let it all hang out game 1. Yeah. But when it gets to game 5, it gets to game 6 where it's crucial. And you get those crucial moments where you have the chance to turn the series in your favor. What are you going to do?
Exactly.
And I think that's when the experience and all that of Golden State, because here's the thing with Golden State, with Kerr and Udoka, both of them came from the same system. They came from Pop's coaching system. So, trust me, there will be adjustments made tonight for tonight's game. It will.
Definitely.
And honestly, what I'll say is this. I think to add to, what Tay said when he said they treated it like a regular season game. What I think Golden State did was they treated Boston. They thought Boston was just going to lay down because Golden State got up. Because remember, Boston fought back from the first Fury and was leading by 2 at the half.
Yeah.
And then when they got up 15, Golden State all right, cool. We good. They going to lay down. We'll just hit some shots. We'll run away with this. But Boston was like, nah, we still going to stay in there and play defense because in this time and in this era with the 3 ball and how important it is, basically, I think it's safe to say in this new generation, every game is a 3-point contest. If you can win in the 3-point, if you can win in 3-pointers, which I think Boston had, 21 or something like that, then you can win the game.
They had turnovers because they didn't turn the ball. I think they would turn the ball over 3 times total in the second half, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Yep.
So
they cut down their turnovers. And Golden State obviously increased their turnovers.
Yeah.
And it was a points off for turnovers too. So if you look at, I think for the box score for the game, I think it was 14 turnovers for Boston and only 10 or 12 for Golden State. But it was the points off the turnovers.
Yeah.
And it was when Golden State was turning the ball over, Boston was able to really run the floor and immediately turn them into points.
Yep.
But I'm gonna tell you what's actually gonna work out for Golden State, and a lot of people probably gonna be like, huh? What's gonna help Golden State versus Boston is this: the stretch in between these games. So remember before it used to be, hey, you play Friday, you get Saturday off, you right back to it on Sunday. You get they're stretching out, you get 2-3 days. So an older team like Golden State get to get their legs back. Because a young team like Boston, all they want to do is run.
Yeah.
That's what Boston want to do. Boston want to run you off the court.
Okay.
Yeah. And then NBA trying to drag this joint off because I think last year it was every other day. Now it's 2 days.
Yeah.
Game 1 changed the momentum. I want to say it's going to 7. 8 to 7. It's going to 7.
6 or 7.
I agree.
Yeah,
6 or 7. And I'll tell you like this. I'll be the first to say this, and I'm not trying to hedge my bets or anything, but if it goes 6, I'm actually gonna go with Boston. But if it goes 7,
yes,
yeah. If it went 6, I think Boston. But if it goes 7, it's gonna be Golden State.
Boston win this game tonight. Oof,
it's gonna be trouble.
It
might be trouble.
It might be over in 6. If they win tonight, it might be over.
Yeah, if it's over in if they win tonight, it'll be over in 6. Because it'll be one of those things where Golden State, it's like, come on, man, if Oracle Arena ain't home no more. Now, here's the thing. Yeah, because Boston, they known to get like 1 at home, but they always get at least like 2 on the road in their series.
Yeah.
So, if they finish, if they win tonight, it's going to be Boston in 6. It'll definitely be Boston in 6. But
what's the odds on the championship?
Well, so initially, hold on, I'll tell y'all right now. So initially, it was -200 for Golden State, and then like 130 for Boston. But since Boston won the first game, I think it's I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you right now. Let's see. Finals. So now it's +160 Golden State. So now Golden State is the underdog and Boston is the favorite by -190. Yep, by just that one game.
Vegas trying to. Okay, I see what Vegas.
Oh yeah, they definitely trying to finesse. And here's the funny thing about it. Everybody kept sending me the ESPN thing. So there's an ESPN power index or something where it said Boston has an 86% chance of winning and Golden State is 14%. Well, I got news for the people. Please check that same index when the playoffs first started. And they said that Golden State had a 10% chance. Golden State was the least likely team to get to the NBA Finals. And look at where they're at. So,
gotta play the games.
Exactly.
Okay.
And here's another thing too. Draymond, I appreciate what Draymond said. I know some people were saying he was being arrogant. No, the thing is, Draymond, first of all, took accountability for the way that he played. Because he's like, look, I miss, open shots. Things just weren't falling.
I wish he'd do that more often. Maybe he'd be more humble.
True.
Nah, Draymond not humble.
No, he's not humble.
He never been humble.
No, never. Like I said, at the end of the day, I think what's funny to me is him with the whole, when he stepped to KD, we ain't asked you to be here. We ain't need you. Y'all did. Steve Kerr, Steph Curry, and you jumped on a plane and went to go see KD and recruited him. What are you talking about? Hey, sexy under those blue lights.
New nickname alert.
Mm-hmm.
No, it ain't new, bro.
Sleepy Jones. All right, Sleepy Jones.
Come on, the words of you, man. Let me get these jokes. Let's get this shit over with.
Oh. We ain't get to that part yet.
We ain't get to that part. We'll get to that in a second.
It wasn't on, bro. It would have been even worse.
You said what?
if your camera's on, you've been slumped over, sleeping.
Exactly.
You know, I was like, oh
My man,
Yeah.
Sleepy Jones. I like the way you move.
What's going on, Mr. Jones? How you doing, man? You doing all right? You took your power nap, your coffee, cup of joe?
Nah. Actually, no.
Nah, it's all good. But nah, bro. We discussing NBA finals.
I've been aware.
Okay.
Let's
How you
start
feel?
off by first saying goodbye to Facebook. Goodbye, Facebook.
Yeah, I know. They done deleted us, man. It's crazy.
Damn, I wish I could have caught boxing, but as far as the finals, though, I mean, just like it's been all NBA. I mean, first is happening, miracles is happening, and a bunch of fuckery and bullshit is happening. I mean,
Yeah.
that's one of the ones you're gonna go to sleep in the third quarter thinking you comfortable with your bet, and you wake up, you get 1,000 texts, nigga, you owe me 20, nigga, you owe me 50.
Mhm.
What? What you mean?
Exactly. No, it's the truth. He's not lying. Because surely I was looking at it and I was like, oh yeah. I was like,
ain't it crazy though that ESPN is still trying to give Tatum a lot of credit of this shit, and Tatum really didn't play that well. I mean, he facilitated and stuff, but Jaylen Brown was really the guy that did it, and all the people that supported Boston.
Now, I would say
listen,
hell of a game. You took him.
It's like they forced it. They forced Tatum to credit.
Al Horford a lot
but
more
you gotta think about it though. Al Horford been a winner since he was like 19 years old.
Yeah.
People forget he was dominating in Florida before all of this.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
That dude's a winner.
I don't know what Al Horford is. I think he's Dominican or something like that, but he's one of them Dominicans that lied on their birth certificate. Because the way he played on that game one, there's no way he's like 37 years old.
He's always been like you leave him open, he can hit a three. It's been like that for a long time.
Yeah,
like he's been playing the same way he's been playing since like 2009 or some shit.
He must be saved, bro. I just looked up the stats. I know he made just about every three.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
That was like Al Horford when he played for Atlanta. When he played for the Hawks.
But at least he had a post game with the Hawks though. He had a post game. He was shooting up with threes that game. Dozens of threes.
He can do it though.
Yeah, but here's
was that his first finals game too? After all the years,
yeah.
He played like 150 playoff games with like no finals appearances.
Now guess who got the streak now?
Who is that?
Chris Paul.
Oddly enough, it's not even Chris Paul. It's Paul Millsap. Paul Millsap.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about.
He's the only one now. He's the only one left now. Everybody else that made the finals.
Oh yeah, yeah. You're right. Chris Paul made the finals. He just didn't. He ain't
win one. But Paul Millsap is the longest like tender player right now that has not made.
Oh fucking Millsap. He's still in the league.
Yeah, he was Sacramento. That was oddly enough. Like he ain't making
time.
Oh,
he's never gonna get one. Sacramento's not part of the association.
Like in Denver, where you say
it's just the D League is overcrowded, so we gotta promote one of them. They promoted Sacramento.
Sacramento, you just go for the money.
Sorry ass motherfucker. But I feel so bad for my man there right now. Who is that guard's name? De'Aaron Fox. I feel so bad for him.
Yeah, I feel bad.
I think he's an all-star anywhere else.
Yeah, but he signed the extension. Though.
Honestly, what I would like to see, I'd like to see De'Aaron Fox go to maybe a place like Miami.
They trying to get Bill though. They try to get Bill. That's the only thing about that.
Okay, they trying to get. I'm gonna tell you right now, if they get Bradley Beal, I'm gonna be honest with you, that they'll be my favorites because Miami are goons, man. They're goons. And what saved Boston was the injury to Jimmy Butler and him being, hurt and, shaking up those 3 games. Mm-hmm. Because I'm going to tell you right now, from having conversations, and this is no disrespect to anybody, that we have on here on the show or listening, but just having conversations with, like, hoopers that played at, like, a pro level, they said it. They was like, if Boston, I'm sorry, if Miami was healthy.
Pops, they've been pushing this since the 80s, Pops. Come on,
exactly.
Pops.
It is the light skin thing.
Yeah. You watch a different world with Sinbad and shit. Of
course. Of course.
I said this like a few weeks ago. I was like, you really think they're gonna let Luka win over a light skinned dude? No, that's not gonna
Well,
happen.
here's the thing though. I know, but here's the thing though. Luka's white, so white kind of trumps light skin.
The white knight.
He an American white.
He American white though.
He European.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
He's European white. He's the last white hope. They did the same thing with Dirk.
That is true. And here's the thing, and here's the funny thing, it's the light skin thing, Machine Pusha Tatum, not Jalen Brown. Yep. And here's what I'm gonna tell y'all right now, and I'm glad. Thank you, Mr. Reynolds, for
y'all call it colorism in the NBA now.
No, it is. And here's what. And here's another thing.
But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, but here's another thing too. What I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna let y'all go. Do not be surprised if Boston loses this series. The media is going to try to drive a wedge through that team. They either going to come for Smart or they're going to come for Brown. And they're going to try to make it seem like Tatum did everything that he could.
It's probably Smart.
Yeah, I think Smart will be more bothered by that shit.
Yeah,
I think Smart would too.
You know what I'm saying?
He crazy too.
Yeah.
They got green hair and all that. That nigga, he a weirdo. They don't want him in there. They don't. He don't fit the Boston. He doesn't fit the Boston conservative look. That's what it is.
Yeah, he seemed like the type of dude to snap people with towels in the locker room.
Exactly. Exactly. But Jaylen Brown, and then here's the thing: Jaylen Brown just signed to Donda Sports, and you know I love Kanye and everything. But guess what? Who's the king of controversy? Kanye. And here's the thing. Yeah, and AB, exactly. You got two nutcases over there, so you already know they in the club. No, for real. Here's the thing: I love them both. I defend them on this podcast, but they two
nutcases, though.
Are they not? Am I right or am I wrong? Josh, please tell me. Am I
they
right
are
or am I
misunderstood. Wrong? They are peculiar.
No, them niggas are nutcases. He said it right. They are nutcases.
Hold on. Josh is the deciding factor. Are they misunderstood or are they nutcases, Josh? Please let me know.
Cases. I can't do with the misunderstood. Both of those players.
I can't PR that shit though.
Saying they misunderstood is like Naomi using that.
Maybe the first, second time you may have.
I'm the first one to call somebody a nutcase or something. I'm trying to be all political and shit. Yeah, I'm motherfuckers retarded.
Calling them two niggas misunderstood is like Naomi using that mental health bullshit. Every time she loses a match.
Ooh, that's a shot. I think it might be something weighing heavy on her head for her to be playing like she's been playing lately. Remember that shit happened because it happened to Agassi back in the day. At one point he dropped to like 193rd, and then he like that.
It's called relationship dick. That's what it is.
Yeah, cool. They ain't hitting walls like that, bro. They ain't hitting walls like that.
Say it with your chest. Don't shy. Don't be shy.
Exactly.
All I'm saying, the track record shows. Anytime when these athletes mess with new people, they get on their little mental health bullshit. You seen with Simone Biles in the Olympics.
Ain't happened to Serena. Serena was changing clothes like she was changing hose and getting championships. Ain't happened to Serena.
She wanted to go back to see Bay. She ain't worried about that goal. That's all it was, man.
That's true.
But Serena Williams, when she lose, she ain't use mental health.
That's true. She just said
they tried to proclaim she was crazy.
They did. They tried to say she was crazy. She was a man. All of that. But nah, man. But just to get back to the NBA and the Celtics are gonna have to win it because if they have one of those like epic collapses, like if they get up 3-1 and then lose 3 straight, I'm telling you right now, the media is gonna drive a wedge, and it's just gonna be one of those things. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not gonna be good. It's not. And the thing is, Boston is going to choose Tatum because, like I said, they pushing this light skin agenda, putting him up there. And Jaylen Brown is the one, if you really want to be honest with Jaylen Brown's been the most consistent throughout Boston's entire playoff.
Shout out to my little brother. He pointed that out round one.
Yeah. But Jaylen is the star, the marketable guy. That's all.
He's the light skin guy. That's all it is.
He's on the Subway commercials,
it's like you, Josh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. Ultimately, he quote unquote got the mom for back in the That's what it is ultimately, though. It's the light skin thing, but he got the Mamba backing before he died. That's the really.
Yeah, that's true.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah, like here's the thing. I found it very funny, went viral on social media and all that. He texts Kobe, "Oh, I got you today." But here's the thing. Nigga scored like 20 in the first half and only like 6 points in the second. I was like, what the hell is going on?
Is his number still on? Did somebody take his number yet? Or they left that phone on forever?
I think they left that phone on. I think his wife got it. So I think
I think his wife
that joke probably still blowing up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
But who knows? Damn, that is a good question. I don't know. Because I don't know if he had it with him in that. Damn, that's a good ass question.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
you know, right. most of them got more than one line though.
That's true.
That is true.
That's true.
Yeah, he might got the second phone then. Yeah, he might got the second phone.
I guarantee he had the iPhone on him, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you right now too that's another thing that I can't really rock with. While I appreciated what Jason Tatum did, here's the thing. We all know this was back in the 80s and Jason Tatum was rocking a Lakers armband. Even if Kobe was his dad.
Oh, yeah, you were Celtics.
They would have traded his ass at the very next moment.
Everybody buddy now to a degree.
Exactly.
Even back then, everybody was still buddy. They just couldn't put it in the front.
Yeah, but the fan bases take that shit to heart.
That was back. It's not the 80s no more. I mean, if this is like 70s, 80s.
But you got some of them fans though that are like, they die hard. They would be in that joint, be like, why are you wearing a Kobe?
It's not like how it used to be.
Nah, I'm gonna be honest with you. People ask me, because here's the thing. So the Brooklyn series caught me off guard. I think it caught everybody off guard. The fact that it was a sweep. The Milwaukee series actually saw Boston winning that. I thought Miami had enough until the injuries happened to beat Boston. But people ask me, so if you kind of knew that Boston, was a favorite and would get to the final, why'd you bet against them? I told them because I'm a fucking Lakers fan, okay? And I've loved the Lakers since Kobe. So at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck about.
That's what it sounds like to me, but I ain't gonna say nothing.
You said what?
Your bias, your Laker bias. You're like, you know what? I hate this.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah,
I hate Boston.
I hate Boston.
Boston. I actually know a lot of people that like Boston because they had the first black player and stuff like that. I know.
Yeah.
That's the reason they like Boston.
Man, they was forced to that shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Red Auerbach, shout out to him, Virginian. You know what I mean? He kind of
like all black starting five. So that was unheard of back in the day. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah. It was.
Shout out to the Virginian out there. Rest in peace. Go ahead.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, I was just like, I don't give a fuck what's going on. I'm not rooting for Boston for shit. I don't care.
Damn, man.
Yeah, even though Boston,
I think fandom is dead in the NBA.
It is. It is.
It's not. Only in it. Following players for a while now, not teams.
Yeah, now, here's the thing. Traditional teams that have the fandom, but outside of the traditional teams, nobody really like that.
Yeah, you ain't gonna see that many Minnesota Timberwolves.
But my thing is, if one of them teams moved to Seattle, they wouldn't be fans no more.
Oh no, of course not. Well, here's the thing: social media and all that controls a lot of it. Because here's another thing too, which is funny to me, and I'm just like, and I think Tay get a kick out of this too. And hopefully, me and Tay can sit back and laugh, at the end of this finals when hopefully Golden State is hoisting the trophy. Is after that first game, I heard fans, oh, Boston may sweep them. Boston got enough to sweep them. Yeah. I said, are you kidding me? After one game? Listen, here's the thing, gentlemen. Am I right or am I wrong? We were taught as children, even if a team is down 0-2 in the series, guess what? That home team did what they were supposed to do as far as home court advantage.
Yeah. So
2-0, that's nothing. You always got to wait to see what happens when that other team, gets it back on their home court. And usually what will happen is the home team, who had home court will win the first two. Then that other team will win two. And then after that, okay, now it's the best of three.
Yeah,
and now, now you got to figure it out. But now, once one game happens, social media and everything, oh, yeah, Boston going to win it. Boston, I'm telling you right now, this team is hungry. They going to finish Golden State in 5, or they going to sweep them. Excuse me? What?
have not even watched a lick
We are in the
of
reactionary
basketball.
business.
Yeah. But never watched a lick of basketball though. Like you just there just to say just because you want to be part of the crowd. Like you know what I'm saying? You ain't even following it.
Exactly.
You never read a stat line a day in your life. You gonna sit here
Exactly.
and say Boston.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr.
So
Reynolds.
sweet.
Yeah. Who was it? And here's the thing, Mr. Reynolds is watching. I know he'll be able to help me out with this. Who was that back in the day that played for the Celtics but wore a Magic Johnson jersey? I think either because they grew up together or they played in Michigan State.
I think they was teammates, if I'm not mistaken. What's his name?
Yeah, they was teammates or something at Michigan State. So he wore a Magic Johnson jersey, but he was a Celtic, and they turned around and traded his ass. The next chance they got, I think it was within a day or two, they traded his ass.
You got players that have leverage like they have now, so it's a little bit different now. It's a little bit different.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you couldn't do that back in the day. Like if you was like you can say baseball. If you was a Red Sox player and you had a Yankees fitted on, yeah, you might get traded. They might trade
exactly.
I think it's still like that today.
It's still like that, bro. No, it's still like that.
Nah, I still like that for baseball. You gotta remember, baseball is still.
Yeah, NBA the softest fan base. Can we agree with that?
Yes.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true. I'm not with you on that.
Because I'm about to say, we got heat. Like, even in hockey people got heat for niggas in hockey. Oh my god. When the LA Kings come here, Jesus Christ.
Baseball is real tough. Go to like Boston with the Yankees fitted on.
Well, you might not make it out. You might not make it out.
Do that. I'm gonna do it.
They might not even serve at a restaurant, bro.
I'm trying to tell you, your jersey gonna smell like straight Pilsner. You think with the all beer on your gonna look like NWO in '96. They gonna throw beer on.
Extra bubbles in it. We just gonna say.
Don't go to Fenway. Don't go to Fenway in the playoffs and they play the Yankees. Oh my!
That's
God.
what I'm saying.
Ooh.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna get real ugly.
And don't let the Yankees be winning when they're in Fenway.
Exactly.
Ooh.
Exactly.
You think the Chicago White Sox and Chicago Clubs joints is bad? You ain't see shit till you go to the Yankees and Red Sox.
Well, if the Astros go anywhere else at this point.
Listen. Let me tell you something. Boston
niggas hate the Astros.
Exactly. Listen, let me tell you something. I was able to go to a Patriots game. There was a couple Chiefs fans. That game, you know, Mahomes was scoring, but I think at the end Tom had pulled it out with the
when he did the
touchdown.
dive. When he did the dive.
Yeah, when he did that dive. That was the slowest fucking QB scramble I've ever seen in my life.
I thought you had on 0.5 when you showed me that shit.
Exactly.
That shit was 20 frames a second.
Exactly.
It looked like one of those replays in slow motion, but it was in real time.
Exactly. But I'm gonna tell you right now,
like Ace Ventura did it.
Exactly. But I'm gonna tell you right now, when the Boston fans, when it was Chiefs fans leaving and all that, because that had happened. Yeah, you motherfucker, get the fuck out of here. And all that.
So is Boston the most toxic city, but Eagles still the most toxic?
No.
Boston? Oh, but Philly is very toxic. I'll say Philly.
But we always talk about the Eagles, though. Sixers fans ain't going ham like that.
Oh, Philly. They went ham on Ben Simmons when he picked up a basketball.
Philly is the most toxic fan. Don't let me. Tay is in the now. Tay is one of those in the now Eagles fans.
Eagles. Yeah, we know Eagles. They
toxic fan base.
Here's what I'll say.
Mount Eagles when it comes to fan base.
Here's what I was saying. Can we all agree on this?
Oakland?
Philly is.
Y'all gonna forget about Oakland?
They don't have a team anymore.
You living in the
cheap bastards.
You living in like the early 2000s. Hey,
you know the Athletics are about to come to Vegas soon, so they ain't gonna have no team.
That's true.
All that shit.
Oakland is like, you know what I mean?
Here's the thing. Oakland is toxic, but I'm gonna say this. Philly is the most toxic as far as just like loving their team and like not liking people. But I'm gonna say the most.
But they bury their own too, though. They bury their own. Just like New York.
Santa Claus. Tay, how can you recover from that, bro? Come on, Tay. Come on,
bullshit.
Tay, how you
Destiny Child,
Claus, bro? And Boo Destiny Child. Tay, they're toxic.
Destiny Child was like the goats around there.
Yeah, but here's the thing. What I'm gonna say is the most racially biased crowd.
It's Boston.
By far.
It's Boston.
By far. It's Boston.
Not even close.
Yeah,
by
boy.
far.
I heard Utah Jazz fans are pretty bad.
Yes, they up there. They up
They
there.
up there, but they ain't
They up
Boston.
there. They
I
up
heard-
there.
Yeah, but they not Boston. I'm gonna tell you right now.
LDS to
Boston,
call you a nigga in a heartbeat in
I
Utah.
heard because I went to a Jazz game. It was like ruthless trash
Boston.
talking to the players. Bro.
Boston
No,
will
no.
literally have
Like-
9 innings. They got 9 innings or whatever game
Bro,
you go.
they
They
like
got
do
9 innings to call you nigga for 9 straight
Try to do
innings.
a family background check. They tell your mom's full government name out there. Bro.
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
Y'all heard
but
about the
Boston-
truth about the flu game?
Oh,
He was hungover. Word on the street, he was hungover. That's what
Yeah, you already know. Just
hungover
playing
and
cards
he
at
had
6
bad
a.m.
pieces.
you know what I mean?
He's playing cards at 6. That's why I still believe he never retired to this day.
Oh no, he didn't retire, bro. They
No, he
saw
got
they didn't want to suspend him. It was
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Exactly.
didn't want to exactly.
No, they ain't want to ban him. That's a ban.
Nah, they
Yeah.
2
word on
years, that's a ban.
they was going to they was going to suspend him for a year, for a season.
Yeah, they was. Yeah.
That was because he's gambling. He got caught in some gambling.
Yeah, I know. He went to court.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to say the documents out there. The documents
Here's
out
the-
there.
It's public record. You can look it up if you don't.
I know. It's a check
Yeah.
on his name on it.
Not a conspiracy.
Yeah. And
It's a
to
check
be
on his
honest with
name
you,
on it in the case.
This
And
is
guess
the
what?
first opportunity I tell you can put your 10-fall Scully on. A lot of times y'all be
I've been saying it for years. I said
out of nowhere, like 10-fall Scully. I'm like, man, calm down, relax.
I've been saying it for years.
Mhm.
But he had the ultimate excuse. Sad to say.
he did.
Sad to
But I'm
say.
gonna yeah, but
But
I'm gonna tell you
we'll
right
talk about that part after the show because he was responsible
Yeah.
for that too. Sad to say.
Oh, of course he was. But yeah. But all right, let's go and get into it. So tonight, who y'all got for tonight's game?
I got Golden State. I think it's gonna be a closer game. I don't think it's gonna go like 12 points. I think it might be like an 8-point.
Yeah. I think Warriors gonna win this one. They're gonna bounce back. If the Celtics win, it's over in 6, bro. This might be over in 6.
Yeah,
NBA can't allow it to happen. NFL coming.
That's
Can't allow it to happen.
Around the corner,
that's
bro.
true.
We didn't forget about the NBA like in a week from now. I'm just letting you
I
guys
know
know.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
nah.
the way this playoffs been going, I want to forget it now, but
Nah, we stop talking about it. Damn, I forgot. Yeah, Celtics. So the Warriors
I
did
want it
win.
to end now.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna go Golden State tonight. But I do have it being a close game.
Your bet now, I said.
Bet nods actually say, hold on, let's see.
I got Boston too.
You gotta talk to Mr. MT. That's Mr. Moneymaker. You know what I mean? He ran that.
I got Boston too.
Yeah, Boston 2-0. Yeah,
Boston.
Boston. Yeah, but Warriors only 4-point favorites.
Exactly. We collected this weekend.
Vegas out there breaking that dough.
Yeah.
They've been giving out a lot of money this weekend. A lot of people been hitting slot jackpots. It's kind of crazy.
Okay.
So they need to
Hey,
get
bro,
some.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's some weird prop bets. So I'm gonna tell you right now. So they got Jaylen Brown to score 30 plus points. That's boosted to plus 300. So we know Tatum's gonna have a great night tonight. So it won't be Jaylen Brown.
Nah, he probably get like 27. He probably gonna get like
Yeah. And then they have it where Steph can get over. You can bet for Steph to have 5 threes or more for plus 150. That's not.
I take that. I take that. 5 or more. I take that.
For Steph to have to make 5 or more threes.
I take that.
I'll take that. Yeah, I'll definitely take that.
He might get that shit in the first half. I take that.
I doubt it.
Dog, like if you take 21 shots, 16 is going to be from back there. You think you will shoot less than 33% today?
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
because he is one of the players that even though his shot attempts in like the 20s, like half of them going to be 3-pointers. So
yeah. But what if they tell him to go out there and shoot bunnies and all of that and just get to the cup?
Like Tatum, Tatum
Yeah,
ain't
like
like moves in his arsenal. That nigga's throwing up some bullshit throughout the game.
So hold on. So Mr. Jones, let me just ask you this then. So if you got Boston going up 2-0 tonight, what do you have for the series?
Golden State in 6.
So you got Golden State pulling off a backdoor sweep?
They did it before.
That is true, but my God.
Yeah.
This NBA is so parody. Why not? Why not finish it that way? Why
That
not?
is true. You know
I
what?
can't wait. I can't wait for this shit to be over.
Yeah. No, you're right. Yeah, and it's one of those things where a lot of people, because here's the thing, and I get it, and I agree with you, Mr. Jones, because if Boston wins tonight, everybody in America is going to be like, Golden
Sweet.
State is finished.
Yeah,
Sweet.
You got
Oh, wait.
St. Paul Scout. Oh, go
Now,
ahead,
hold
man.
on,
Go ahead and say
Listen. Hold on. Listen, I'm going to say this. Oh, game 3, Golden State wins by 2 points. Game 4, oh, Golden State wins by 5. Oh, yeah, Boston doesn't play well at home, but they're going to beat Golden State back because they just won. Yeah, they're going to beat Golden State in the Oracle Arena because they just beat them that first the first 2 games.
In the Oracle, all playoffs.
Yep. And then guess what?
They get their ass waxed.
Yeah, and then Oracle
they lost by 25.
Exactly. and then in game 6, oh, you know what? Boston is no way they're gonna lose 4 straight. It's no way in the world. And then all of a sudden,
I want to disagree with Mr. Jones with the 4. They just gonna go down 0-2. I don't think that's gonna happen.
It can,
because Boston
it can.
like because Boston like undefeated after losing a game. Like after they lose a game, they win the next game. So I don't see that happening, bro.
Yeah, it's meant to be broken. It's meant to be
exactly.
broken.
I'm about to say it's meant to be broken. Here's the thing: this series, because here's the funny thing, and I'm glad that you touched on that, Josh. Guess what? Guess who was also undefeated at home this entire playoff? The Golden State Warriors. They were 9-0, and then they lose their first game.
Even if they do, I think the result is saying Golden State in 6.
All right.
Well, no.
If
Boston win game 2, Boston will win at 6. It'd be over at 6.
Okay.
And Boston win game.
I would like it either way, so we get this shit over with. Honestly,
I want to say this might go the distance. Warriors in 7.
Yeah, I can see that too.
Yeah, but like I said, NBA gonna try to push on this. Right, they know college football and NFL about to come, so they gonna try to prolong this as much as they can.
No one's gonna talk about the NBA after training camp.
Ain't nobody gonna be talking about that after college come.
I say after we got to the final, we probably forget about it. We be like, oh yeah, they do the parade, and we be like, okay.
Yeah, the parade, do the memes and all that kind of stuff.
It's gonna be like fuck this parade. When is training camp? That's what's
going to be talking about.
I might be watching a lot of TV this summer.
Mm-hmm. I think I saw something yesterday. They were saying like the Super Bowl, no bullshit. The Super Bowl averaged 23.15 million viewers, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the first. I think that was just the first half of the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
The NBA Finals Game 1 only brought in 8.5.
Yeah,
what's that telling you right there?
Even
people would rather watch a Raw in '98 than that.
Yeah,
Monday Nitro had the ratings.
The NFL Combine gets a higher rating than any NBA game on an average basis, even the playoff game.
This is crazy.
Just the Combine, just seeing people run the 40-yard dash, bro.
Yeah, and listen,
I done seen more NFL Pro Days got more ratings than the NBA at some point.
No. I hate to say this, NBA is like, NBA guys. I don't know. NBA probably need another star or something. I don't know what they do marketing.
No, it's too international. That's what it is. It's too international.
Too international?
Yeah, they're like a better version of soccer. They promote.
I think NBA came a postseason league, not just like a regular season. Because during the regular season, no one really cares. That's true.
At first,
like that.
NBA had its own entity, but now NBA, like you said, is nothing but
all over
that break between NFL seasons.
Yeah,
you forgot they had Jordan, then you had Kobe, you had the Lakers, you had certain
larger than life.
Yeah,
and now it's like we're buddies, we're friends, no rivalries. Let's just play.
Now bring this question up.
No, because they all went to AAU together, bro. Most of the NBA stars play AAU and summer league together, bro. Like they all know each other.
Exactly.
Not, like, really good.
Exactly.
Now, if you Adam Silver, and we already discussed this already in the group chat.
He can't be. He's not human.
Now we can bring this out. Now we can bring this into the podcast. Do you think it's shortening the regular season going to help it?
Not really.
Like ratings? No.
I think so. You
It
shorten the
won't help
regular
ratings,
season.
but I think it would be
It won't-
it'd be a better game.
I think it's more of it's the urgency.
I
Like, 'cause
propose for
it's
66. I think 66
66.
is fine. 66 is
I
fine.
think they should start the league later, post football, not during football season. That will help them out.
They ain't gonna wait till February though.
They gotta wait. They gotta do it like January, bro. They can't start it in,
Damn,
December. That's in the middle of
Damn, we
football
gonna
season.
kill all the summer leagues though.
Bro,
I
no
love my
one,
summer
bro.
leagues.
But you gotta understand, bro. No one cares about the NBA. When they had the game on, I was like, bro, you're in the middle of the football season. No one really cares.
You know what's crazy though? It's like
Yeah, that's true.
I'd rather watch Barry Farms than watch the NBA Finals. That's how unentertained I am.
NBA,
I'm
bro,
serious.
because like I remember when they do like game one, and I'm like, bro, I care about the next football game. I'm worried about fantasy football and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
but then you talking about January. You know what January is?
Talk about
maybe
January.
December.
Playoffs. That's playoffs, bro. There ain't nobody going to cut off the playoffs
Bro,
for the NBA.
They late January after the Super Bowl.
That's the
I hate to say it.
playoffs.
I said late January after the
You
Super Bowl.
sacrifice your first 10 games for that. I get it.
I sacrifice games, bro. Because you gotta think after the Super Bowl, people gonna be bored. It's like, man, we gotta find something to watch.
Shit.
NBA
XFL will get more ratings
All
than this shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. XFL will be there next year.
All right, so look,
If XFL gets top players, they can get up there.
I think they really got a good shot. They're really doing a good game plan. Getting the ESPN deal and all that was huge.
oh yeah,
They got the NFL
absolutely.
behind them too.
Yep.
Yeah, they might get. That'd be a good developmental league, like rookies or people who on the borderline.
I think that's what they're aiming for.
That's what
I
they
think
aim for.
That's what.
Yeah,
Which is
I
crazy
think they
because I
got to.
remember I said that in the podcast a minute ago. That's what they should do.
Yeah,
I think me and Tay already discussed that.
Yeah.
XFL would be better as a developmental league more than
I
trying
agree.
to compete with the.
I agree. Totally. Because you gotta see, and it naturally does that. Remember that shit gave Tommy Maddox another career.
Yeah.
Yeah.
NFL
A lot of
Europe.
XFL players got signed to the NFL. team.
Exactly.
Post.
That he hate me, dude.
Yeah.
all right. So
He's
look,
Ron Smart. Ron
PJ
Smart.
Walker. Yeah.
Yeah.
And PJ Walker.
Yeah.
all right. So look, I want to go over this with y'all real quick. Based off of what Mr. Jones said, Boston goes up 2-0 and then Golden State gets a backdoor sweep.
Mhm.
If that happens, the odds are plus 4,000. All you have to do is put $25 down, and you will walk away with $1,025.
I'm gonna have to get into this sports bet thing.
I'm just telling you that's what you get.
I ain't gonna lie. Sports betting can be life or death. You could get in a good
can.
streak, and then you can get in something nasty.
Yeah.
You got going with a budget. If you lose, you got to go in. I'm comfortable losing this amount. Don't bet your rent money, your life savings.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but certain sports you could bet on.
Now, we ain't even talking about
NBA.
horse betting. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm about to say
That'll change your life.
What's the guy? It's some guy that got the Super Bowl bets right like 10 years straight. I forgot to do that. They had him on ESPN.
You talking about the furniture dude?
Yeah.
I forgot. Some dude he want billions from Vegas. They like got him on a watch list. And when he go in the bet, they change the odds based on what he.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, they do. And it's another guy who is able to hit like the exact scores on some of these NBA games. Like that. Like here's the thing: the minimum bet for you to hit an exact score on on an NBA game is plus 2,500. So if you go in there and put down $100 and predict the right score, bro, that's $2,500 in your pocket.
Yeah, they putting down at least 5 racks. Some of these
That's
people.
what I'm saying. So you
got they talked to him because he betted for the Bengals. I think he took the points and he won because off the points.
Yeah.
He went off the points. He put millions of dollars back too on top of that.
That's what I'm
I think
saying.
that is the first to do.
Well, I would have did the same thing because here's the thing: they kept messing with the point spread, and then they went up to 4.5 on you know what I'm saying, at like the final like hour or two before the game. I would have took the 4.5 for Cincinnati.
Yeah, because he
absolutely
won 4.5 and it ended in 3. I know Vegas was like punching air.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it was the same thing that happened with the not trying to put my tinfoil Scully on, but it's the same thing that happened with the college basketball championship.
Oh, yeah. The
Remember, it was
championship.
4.5, and Kansas won by exactly 3 points. So I'm just gonna let y'all know, on that last closeout game for the NBA
Oh
Finals,
boy, missed that damn free throw. That's
yeah.
why.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna say, you see for the NBA Finals, if you see on that closeout game that the point spread is 4.5, even if the team that you wanted to win is gonna, is down and potentially lose, I would say, hey, bet to lose by 3. No financial advice.
No.
Yeah, because it's gonna be garbage time. So if they get that last little second layup,
Y'all gonna bring back the sports betting section football season?
Yeah.
Football
Yeah.
next.
Yeah.
Did odds stuff like that. I know y'all say y'all used to do it. I said that actually be a good addition to the show.
Yeah, no, that's probably what we'll add to it. Yeah, that's what we'll add.
I just gotta stop winning niggas money during football season.
Who you tell?
I gotta invest myself. That's all.
Yeah,
I be sucking place all the damn time.
Like, betters, bro, like this, like, yeah, man, this is gonna happen. Like, bro, I take your money,
especially with the scores.
I
get a lot of scores right.
I told you I won the easiest $50 when somebody said the Mavs was going to come back and win. I couldn't walk away from that. I was like, bro, that's like $1. I couldn't walk away.
Yeah, that's for That's like saying I got Pacquiao versus Floyd. All right, that was some easy money back then to me. Oh my God, so many people hated Floyd so much. I got Pacquiao. All right,
yeah, true. But all right, so we got 3 for the Warriors tonight, and then we have 1 for Boston. So I don't know. I may look into that. What Mr. Jones is saying, I may do something. But yeah. And here's the thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. If Boston wins tonight, everybody's gonna be calling for, it's gonna be over in 5, 6 at the most.
Jason Tatum MVP.
Yeah,
Jason Tatum MVP. They ain't the same without KD. That whole. It's gonna be that whole thing again.
Did you have the KD conversation yet?
No. Let's go ahead and talk about it. What conversation is that?
About like KD being needed or not for this dynasty and all that shit.
So here's what I'll say. So I think I went over this before on the show, but I'm just gonna be honest. KD was needed because if he wasn't needed, Steve Kerr, Steph, and I think Draymond would not have got on the plane and went to go visit KD. KD was needed. But I'll tell you why KD was needed. KD was needed because to save the health of Steph Curry, if that makes sense. So if y'all pay attention right now to the finals, Steph Curry has 2 braces on his ankles to make sure, that he don't twist it the wrong way or something like that. So with that being said, if there was no KD, they would have had to play harder against the Cleveland Cavaliers with LeBron, Kyrie, and Love healthy.
I actually think if KD didn't go to State, it would have been better for the NBA. The Cavs versus Warrior rivalry, they would have went back and forth. It would have been like Boston versus
the Thunder. The Thunder versus the Warriors for the conference.
Yeah.
I get it, though. I respect KD's decision. I'm one of the ones that always respected it.
Oh, I definitely respect it.
He can always say a champion. There's a lot of greats that can't say that. And then what made the icing on the cake and made it valuable is he got MVP both years.
Exactly.
Yes.
So it shows
plus the bronze ass.
Yep.
But you gotta understand the Cavs. I mean, the Cavs didn't match up well with the Warriors with KD.
No.
Nobody.
You could KD, bro. You can't stop.
I'm be honest with you. There was no team that would match up well with KD. You know what I'm saying, with the Warriors. And for the people at home who sit up there, well, Toronto beat them. First of all, KD went out after game 5. Yeah. KD, he wasn't healthy and he got hurt game 5.
Yeah,
and then Clay got hurt game 6. So yeah.
If neither one of them didn't get in, I think they
would have been
over possibly swept.
Like I said before, Draymond Green should thank KD because he's still a Golden State Warrior. Because he would have resigned, he would have been gone. He would have been in Detroit somewhere.
They would have had to cut somebody. They would have had to.
They were gonna cut
Draymond. Yeah. He would have been on top of the block.
Yep.
Yeah, he
Even
been
though
on
he was a
inside the
heart and
NBA a
soul.
lot faster, permanently.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think they grooming him to replace Barkley, by the way.
Oh, of course they are. Because here's the thing. He comes on there, he's being honest. You know what I'm saying? He's saying a lot of things.
But I ain't gonna lie though, Patrick Beverly looked good on TV. No homo, like as far as his thoughts and everything.
But he only fits in ESPN. He couldn't do that shit nowhere else.
Fox Sports. White money, Fox Sports.
Nah.
It's the same channel now.
Now, he could have his own show like Fox Sports 1 or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They the same channel as ESPN now, where they format it.
But here's the issue with Pat Beverly. Pat Beverly is too honest. And they don't
But
like
not only
that.
he got too much problems with players. Like
Exactly.
Like he'll make the whole topic about that one player, and then you just be like, "Yo, we're not even talking about him."
Exactly.
Talking about somebody else. Like, what do you?
Yeah. So yeah, they would have to polish him up because like they tried to get Matt Barnes to come out there and kind of like smooth things over and all that.
Yeah.
So yeah, they don't like
He's
the way
on his
Pat
lane
Beverly
though.
goes.
All the smoke was perfect for him.
Yeah, it was. But all right, Mr. Jones, let's go ahead and switch gears, man. We finished with the NBA. So we got 3 for the Warriors tonight, and then we have 1 for the Celtics going up 2-0. So, all right. With that being said, let's do it. Let's go ahead and jump to.
It's cute.
Yeah.
Hey, Josh, let's take over this segment right quick. Let's go ahead. Let's start with the music. You know what we talk about? Let's get this L of the week out the way.
Y'all want me to hit it? Y'all want me to hit it?
No.
The L of the week.
Mm-hmm.
You don't mind? We take it over right quick. Do UMT? You don't mind? We take it over.
Yeah, no. Do your thing.
This is our segment. You know
Let's make it authentic. Let's make it authentic.
Hey.
Let's go.
Go ahead and do it, man. Play a haters ball.
Let's go ahead and get this L of the week to our very own Mr. Jones. You know what I'm saying? Who had a case of the mishaps during a live broadcast.
Here's the thing. Great discussion last week. Great discussion that we were having.
Right at the 2-hour mark, by the way.
Yeah. And we literally were right there, and all we heard was.
I tell you. So like the nigga behind Helger and Hayden Arnold. I heard it, bro. I heard it.
I text the wife. I said, "Hey, this is what's going on."
Nah, she made her way to the store. She wasn't even in the house.
She was like, "I'm actually at the store." Damn it. We kept calling for you, Mr. Jones. Go ahead, take it away.
Had to have this man log into his own computer
Mm-hmm.
to log us out.
Yeah.
Are you counting Z's, my nigga?
Hey, but y'all want to know what's crazy? For some reason, I might have been so loaded, but I really thought the show was fucking over. We was talking after the show because it was such a casual conversation we was talking about. I thought I was like, all right.
No, it was just that good.
But let me tell you my perspective, right? So I wake up, right? I just wake up out of nowhere. I look at the time. I see my shit is like the only one on the joint. I'm like, oh shit, I might have fell asleep on this motherfucker. And then, right, my phone did, right? So I put my joint in charger to like 2% to cut it off. I was like, what's the message it said? Then I see this nigga text my wife. I said, oh my God, DEFCON. And then that's when I hit up. I'm like, oh no. And then, next thing you know, I had to go to the game tapes.
Yeah. It was
so crazy at first. I'm in the middle of Costco, got that joint up. And then
one of those I said, cut the cord, cut the commercial.
Yeah. And the sad part is, since I'm signed in and everything, he couldn't even save me. He couldn't even mute me.
No.
He couldn't even save me.
I would even say, I'm like, man, just remove him.
That's the first question I asked my head. Why this nigga ain't save me? But I was like, he couldn't even save me.
You save me. You save me.
Oh, Kelly Gospel.
I was like, who sent this dude to the gulag? Like, what the hell's going on right now?
Best podcast ever, bro. I'm just
Jones like
like you said, the camera was on, bro. My career would have been over. My career would have been over.
If we was on ESPN, bro, you would have got. It was like, oh.
Charles Barkley, my idol for a reason, bro. I guess.
Hey,
Charles Barkley, my favorite for a reason.
He has been known to go to sleep on the set a few times. You know what I'm saying? He still kept his job. So, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Exactly.
It's going to be 2055. And we're like, I remember back in 2022.
I'm still going to have the episode.
Exactly. Bro, it was bad, bro. And we were just like all of us just kept on taking turns. Hey, yeah, Mr. Jones. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? What you think about it, Mr. Jones? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, y'all hilarious, too. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all hilarious. He said, Jones. His head.
I don't speak snoring, you know what I mean?
So, you know, after that, the first person I called, you know, I had to call our other colleague, Zeus. I was like, you gotta listen to this shit. Dog, that dude was in tears. That dude was in tears. Shout out to Zeus. He was in tears, bro. He's like, look, he said, look, we all been slept live before, but God damn.
Yeah. Camera was on
on the low, you know, the episodes when they actually catch the flight out here and everything, you see how early we gotta start everything. Yeah. So people just go on the show, you get the random. But there ain't no that's what fucked it up. That's what fucked it up right there.
Bro, it was bad on so many levels, bro.
I was like, we said it right on the group chat. I was like, oh, he gonna get this L of the week.
Absolutely.
I deserve it. I deserve it. I deserve it.
It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. You definitely
deserve it. If it wasn't for Joe Biden, I'd probably get L of the year.
Probably. Probably.
You would sound like Pacquiao at the Marquez, dude. You was up there.
Look at that. Acting like Super Joe out there.
Man. That is the dude. I gotta keep that up to my birthday.
Yeah. But all right, man. Let's go ahead and let's jump into now New Music Friday. Some different albums.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what you gonna call it, different?
Yeah, different. You know what I'm saying? Than the norm.
The new Solange.
Exactly. 070 Shape. You know what I'm saying? Formerly with New Music.
I like her.
It's definitely it's decent. Definitely decent.
That last couple was decent.
Yeah. And then there was a couple more albums, right? Who else came out?
Well, I don't know why they waited for Prince to die to whore him out. Prince got a new little live album. Post Malone, we can't forget that. Yeah.
I didn't even get a chance.
He's probably breaking records as we speak. You know, they love Post. But, you know, it's typical Post, though. It's all pop.
Gotcha.
And then he got a joint with Doja Cat. I'm pretty sure that's going to be up there sooner or later.
Oh, of course.
Christina Aguilera kind of surprised me. It's like an LP, 5 songs, but she went back to her roots, did like some Spanish songs. They actually sound pretty decent.
Okay. You know what? I can't even lie. I forgot she was Hispanic. I'm not even going to lie to you.
Yeah, that's true. I do too.
There's a lot of white Hispanics out there. You know, I mean, you can't tell. You can't tell.
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
But she at first she was not claiming that shit. Like
exactly. Well, a lot of them don't.
Look, bro, because she looked like a white girl. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, let's be real. A lot of them don't.
Yeah, I'm about to say because.
What about the singles though?
Hold on. I go to the singles right now.
I know Ye dropped a new single with somebody.
Out
of nowhere, I heard a Sway Lee signing. Where the hell he been?
Man, they still living off money off that Sherm Life and Black Beatles.
Oh yeah, forever.
Yeah. So.
And other than that, it was like a couple of rock singles though. Like, you know, Panic at the Disco dropped something, you know. They ain't really my favorite band, honestly. And then Red Hot Chili Peppers dropped a new single. That's about it.
Oh yeah,
all you rockers out there.
Yeah, they capitalizing off that Flea family.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
The man did one Star Wars episode. You know, they got an album coming out.
Do y'all have like a favorite rock album ever?
If I have to say, if I have to go with like the era, I'd probably say Linkin Park first album still up there.
Hybrid Theory? Hybrid Theory is a classic. Hybrid Theory is a classic.
and of course, Green Day, American Idiot.
Yeah.
All right.
Fallout Boy's first album.
Yeah, Fall Out Boy's first album was good.
He used to rock with that shit, MT.
I did.
Hey, y'all might even go fake. Fall Out Boy had a nice little run when they first came out. They had a nice little run.
Them and My Chemical Romance, they was like,
I'm thinking hard. I like the Foo Fighters in the early 2000s.
Yeah, Foo Fighters too.
ooh.
Skin and Bones was pretty decent. I'm trying to.
Are you talking about like this era or all time? I was thinking like Nirvana, Nevermind is mine. That's my like
of all. Well,
I mean, other than like Led Zeppelin 4, that's up there.
You trying classic?
Hendrix, How You Experience is up there.
If I go classic, probably gonna be Pink Floyd. Probably my best.
You gotta go like Pink Floyd. You go classics. You gotta go something like.
Well, Dark Side of the Moon is cool.
Hold on, I got one for y'all. Newfound Glory, the album Catalyst. That was one of my favorites.
Newfound Glory was dope.
Yeah.
People forget about the Limp Bizkit joint though. That Chocolate Starfish.
Yeah, that was another.
That joint had hits.
Yeah. Shit, Undertaker used half the damn album.
That joint had hits though.
Album, you gotta go like Led Zeppelin. You gotta go something like.
Oh, Led Zeppelin 4 is definitely up there. That's tough.
It's hard to do the classics because you
I
don't
love
want to.
Nirvana though. Even though my favorite joint is Unplugged, but I don't count that Unplugged album.
Yeah, Nirvana. You got Nirvana first album, even though that's like really their only joint. Nirvana.
Well, In Utero was fire. In Utero was fire before you died. In Utero.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you another one too. Never forget, y'all. Okay, never forget that Udonis Haslem took losing to the Boston Celtics the hardest out of all the players on that team. Okay, the guy who didn't check in a single minute of the series.
Did he cry?
Took it the hardest.
He had to, man. Do you know how many hand claps and yelling, raising voices?
Oh yeah, my man think he the mayor of Miami, huh?
Yeah, that's exactly.
He the mayor of Tuscaloosa, Mississippi.
Valley down there.
Yeah, it was an off week for music.
It was.
I guess we're waiting for Lil Baby now.
Yeah,
pretty much.
I think Lil Baby gonna drop July though.
Yeah. Well, hold on. He need to hurry up and drop because I'm gonna tell you right now, they coming after Atlanta rappers. Okay, they are.
Yeah.
We need Lil Baby free. All right, at least long enough to drop this album, please.
Well, he ain't with YSL. They already established.
All right, they already lining up and cooperating too.
Yeah,
they are. Oh no, that's expected in the Rico, bro. That's what's happening.
Hey, bro, those big charges, you doing football?
No, the Ricos killed the mafia. That's how they killed the mafia. Like
exactly.
John Gotti's mafia.
Hey, because you gotta think about it. When here's the thing, they do it so strategically. What they do is they grab guys, even if a guy was just, let's say for the mafia's sake, was running numbers. Oh, you was running numbers. Hey, listen, man, the crew that you was with, what I'm saying, killed 12 people, and on the day that you ran that number, they killed one. So, not only do we got you for tax evasion, we got to get you for murder too. So you looking at 25 years. Hey, you know what? Hey, look, man, I ain't had nothing to do with that. All right, they told me to go to this address at this time and hand off these numbers. That's all I know.
Man, they getting dudes that was drivers.
Yeah,
that's how bad that shit. They get drivers.
Get Rico. They get one umbrella. They get everybody.
That shit is cheating. That shit was cheating.
Yep.
Yeah, they done fit the rules.
Do is like for Rico. I've been told this by. They say they watch rap videos. FBI got a special organization that watch rap videos. A lot of people up just by being in rap videos, bro.
Listen, and here's the thing. I'm just gonna say allegedly for all of this, but one of the stories that was going around, but this is true because this is court documents that came out, was one of the YSL members said that they fear Thug. He's the most dangerous one, and they said that Young Thugger doesn't even what they say Thug do. They said Thug barely texts. Mm-hmm. He barely calls people on the phone. He FaceTimes because it's harder to track.
Yeah.
If you listen to the song Pushin' P, he says a line. I'm too rich to text. I let my shorty forward it. Okay? So if they out here listening to these rap lyrics, I'm gonna tell you right now, and comparing them to the stories that these guys are allegedly telling, it's not looking good for some individuals. That's all I'm
Yeah,
gonna say.
they already talk about they using his bad boy verse from the Juice World song against them too.
Yeah.
Talking about YSN Lucky's mom and shit.
Yeah.
Because he had that one line saying,
Feds
"Now I
come for
shoot at his mommy." Yeah, now I shoot at his mommy, so he no longer mentioned me. I was like, "Oh shit, yeah, they about to use that shit."
Feds come for you. They don't have a case for you, bro. They got it like a 86% like success rate. I forgot what the percentage is.
Bro,
They
anytime
probably-
you hear,
It's
It's
like
like
97, bro. Nah, I think it's like 97. I think
It's
like
very
97
high.
or 98. Yeah. Like
Feds,
97 or 98.
Feds is taking the deal, bro. Most of the
Usually
time.
when they get you, it's already over. They know.
it's already over. Yeah.
Yeah. Here's the thing: when it's local police and all that, you got a chance of beating the county.
Yeah.
You got a chance. State, you got somewhat of a chance.
You
But
got
when it's
someone.
federal,
Feds, yeah.
you don't have no chance.
Feds not
Anytime-
coming- Feds ain't coming in unless they doing football numbers on it.
Exactly.
They not-
And let's not forget though too that some of the documents and everything. This was back in 2008 and 9. So think about that shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Crazy.
Let me tell you something.
I went past
He gets his whole career.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like statute of limitations went out the window.
Nah,
with
murder-
the Rico
Murder
case.
has limitations at all.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Murder. You can get locked up for a murder you did in like 1970 if they find.
Yeah,
find out.
G-Dep just did that shit. Remember, he admitted that shit on an interview. And
Yeah, but his ass confessed though.
Yeah, he did
Yeah.
confess. He's an idiot. Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, it's not looking good. You know, obviously, I wish the best for Thug and them, but yeah, back to Lil Baby. Please, y'all, leave Lil Baby alone. Lil Baby's an outstanding citizen. He don't bother nobody. He's only allowed YSL to rap on his tracks. That's it. So yeah, I'm waiting for Lil Baby too. That's the next big heavy hitter. Hopefully he drops in. I agree. I hope he drops in July. Honestly, I want to know what Khaled's album is going to sound like. Like, I wonder if they finish mixing and mastering everything with Gunna because their bond keeps getting denied. So if they didn't finish everything with Gunna like they wanted to, there's a good possibility that Khaled's album might be getting switched around. And Roddy Rich may be doing a lot of the hooks.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Ain't gonna matter. It's gonna be the same damn album anyway. So.
It is.
He pretty much has the same album. I mean,
Well, I guess next week they dropping a new Triple X joint.
Yeah. Yeah,
Where
his documentary.
Music at. Yeah, it's Look at Me, the album for the documentary.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Oh, X. They doing the X joint.
Yeah.
Wow. June 24th. Wow.
I mean, so what? I mean, I understand they're gonna talk about his life, so they actually gonna talk about the cases too, or just just his
So
life?
June 24th, we're gonna have a new Chris Brown album too. That might be fire.
Okay.
And then they dropped the same day. Drill Music and Zion. I don't wonder what that's gonna sound like.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I think I might be good.
Yeah, it might be that's not like a pass, but
Yeah.
kind of nice. But
Yeah, from what I'm looking at, Lil Baby gonna drop in July.
Yeah. Which I'm good with. Honestly, I love him to drop around like July 4th, like that weekend. I think that would be explosive.
I think it would too because ain't nothing dropping that day, July 1st.
No, July 4th.
Well, Friday would be the first.
Okay, got you. Yeah. Well, yeah, drop it July 1st then. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
But they said allegedly it's gonna drop the 15th.
Okay.
And I guess on that day too, it's supposed to be a new Tiger album and Lizzo.
Yeah, that ain't nothing. That's absolutely nothing. If it's
Yeah,
not
because
only,
Lizzo got her own fan base. She's gonna do her own numbers.
yeah, she's gonna do her own. But like Tiger, if it's not for OnlyFans, it's not gonna do anything.
It's crazy though, because Tiger's kind of really consistent. People don't give him credit for that.
Nobody don't give a fuck about Tiger.
Nobody.
I know. It's crazy.
Alive? I'm talking about career wise.
Yeah.
No, he never been alive since since that damn TV show he was on. What the fuck?
True.
That shit?
Last time he was relevant probably was when he was at Young Money for a little.
He
Rack
just
City
did,
was his last
he
time
just
he was
did the Joe YG like a year or two ago.
And how many people listen to YG?
He did go loco. Like, bro, he stayed with a hit during his career.
Yeah, but who listen to YG in the East Coast?
No one cared about that.
He said what?
No one cared.
Who listen to
West Coast.
I forgot what I'm talking. Y'all biased. Yeah, why East Coast still so fucking biased after all these?
We just don't care about.
It's like we got shit anymore. What is the East
I'm saying, no, it's not that.
Harsh reality.
It's just in general.
Outside the West Coast,
all avenues of hip hop, like even battle rap, it's like it's still like that East Coast bias. It's like East Coast, we don't want shit anymore.
All right,
East Coast bias, we don't care.
All right, answer this question. All right, when was the last time you actually listened to a full YG album?
His last joint.
Outside of the West Coast,
playing it all the way through.
Yes,
West Coast.
Yes. I listen to a lot of West Coast music. I mean, my nigga right now is Larry June, but that's another story. Larry June
is out. Honestly, I'm gonna tell you right now, the only
Larry June, that nigga, bro.
Only person where
he talking about pimping and being healthy. I love it.
Here's the thing. But besides Kendrick Lamar, the only person I highly anticipate music from the West Coast is Blast. That's it.
That's terrible.
That's it.
You got Mozzie, you got Problems. You tripping.
I'm good on Mozzie. I'm good on Problems. I don't have those types
Vince
of problems.
Staples.
I'm good on Vince Staples as well.
I like Vince Staples. I do.
Vince Staples is cool, I guess. Maybe it's slow or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Now he's more known for his interviews and his music. I ain't gonna fake on that.
I don't think it's. To be honest, y'all gonna hate me. I don't think his music is good.
It's average.
I don't think it's bad. Because when I hear his interviews, you know how he talk in interview, then I hear his music. I'm like, nah.
It doesn't match. He's average.
Nah, it doesn't match. He's maybe in the West Coast.
Russ is a better example of good interviews plus good music.
Yeah. Yes, Russ is probably
he's the best example of doing both.
Yeah.
Actually doing interviews and he is probably the best at that.
Yeah. But all right, Mr. Jones, let's go ahead, man. Get to this show real quick. We never got a chance to talk about We Own the City.
Yeah, it's the end now. Let's talk about this shit.
Yeah. So how did y'all feel about?
How Wade Jenkins was the realest nigga though?
True. Dirtiest but realest nigga.
I know he ain't even snitch.
Nope.
Even
everybody snitched on. Even the Bills bondsman nigga snitched on.
Even though that's false. Yeah. Actually, he snitched in the court documents. But it's just
Oh, you talking about like in the real case?
In real life. In real life,
he snitched.
Yeah. Who he snitched
on? Everybody.
Everybody snitched.
The lieutenant, everybody.
See, I gotta study the real case because the only thing I got stuck on was the whole Sean Suter thing. Was it suicide or murder?
Yeah, but but that was tough.
That was tough, yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing I've been kind of focused on. Is that a murder or suicide?
All I can say is we'll never know because that one would never be hit. That joint would never be hit the day of no type of light at all.
Somebody gonna say that.
Yeah, but here's the thing with the but with Wayne Jiggers, but with Wayne Jiggers, he definitely told. He told on that. That's just like I told people. That's just like with Frank Lucas.
But he still got nice though.
He was singing in that joint like Khalees singing Milkshake and God.
No, how much was he faced at first, and how much he get reduced for snitching?
Man, not that much. It was a goddamn.
He still got life. He still got 20. He still got life, right? Or 25.
No, he just got 25. He don't have
25.
Life.
That's probably what it was. He ain't get life because he snitched.
Yeah. So he still got a chance. You know what I'm saying? Get a sentence reduced after a while. But just like Frank Lucas was telling on everybody.
Everybody knew that. They showed it at the end. They just try to make it seem like it's better because I told on feds. So
no. He was telling on drug dealers. Frank Lucas told on everybody. That's why Jay-Z said that line. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't Frank Lucas. I'm gonna do my time. I ain't gonna snitch.
Do snitch. That whole team snitched on each other.
They did.
Team.
All of them was telling
that was crazy
to get reduced sentences.
That was crazy.
And I don't like the fact that they try to, because dude dead, that they try to make him look like he was like the
a martyr or a hero and all that. They probably, you know what? Honestly, here's the thing. I'm not going to say definite. I'm just going to say allegedly, based off of what I saw. I don't think he was murdered. because it wasn't like, especially based off of the show, it wasn't like the testimony that he was going to give was going to be groundbreaking.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying, and tear down the whole
You
department.
think he was scared to face that time?
Yeah, I think he was scared to face that time.
That would be the obvious answer.
Yeah,
I mean, they're gonna put him in the prison where most of them he locked up.
Exactly.
Of course he's gonna be like, you know, he's gonna be.
You know, he a Fed. They're gonna separate him. They gonna put him in the hole.
Nah.
You think they're gonna put him in the population?
You gotta think this before they knew they're going to Fed. You know, this before they know they're going to Fed. They don't know where they're going until actual sentencing.
Yeah,
they don't know where they're going. So he might have thought he going right to the dirt of the dirt at that joint, and he probably like, I ain't gonna make it.
Yeah.
So he goes his way to Jessup. Oh man, that's crazy though.
Yeah, but I was like, stop. I mean, the only thing I can say, like, don't throw the whole burger.
About the case that blew me though. How the fuck Herschel only get 17?
Oh, he gave away the names and the figures.
Smart.
He gave away the names. That's why, you know, if you noticed it, that's how most of them started.
Yeah.
They start bringing them in more and more and more. It's because of him.
Okay.
He's kind of like the inside man type of situation.
It makes sense because the focus was around him a lot at first, and then all of a sudden it's diverted. Yeah. So was he first to snitch?
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised.
I wasn't too aware at all.
First or the second. Yeah, first or the second one to snitch. He probably the first one to give the names up, but the other one probably didn't.
Yeah, that shit wild.
Now that case is crazy. Like it's all public record. So if anybody want to like,
because the only thing I remember from was the whole mayor scandal. I do remember that part.
He was in on that.
I remember we was out here like, what the fuck is going on in Baltimore? But I didn't know all of that led into that. Like all of that was pretty much connected in a way.
Well, yeah, because the mayor was funding them.
Yeah, exactly.
It was like the money laundering thing just went over everybody, and then
see that's Cause I remember that part. I remember all these feds and all of that. That's why I think this was kind of shot well and kind of necessary. It wasn't bad.
And don't forget about the whole Freddie Gray thing kind of like brought it back into that light because the whole Freddie Gray thing, because a lot of them died in custody and shit like that. So, a lot of it brought it back to that. It's just the show. The show brought it to the. I guess they're trying to make it the cop perspective or whoever was involved perspective of the situation. Because most of them were still alive, most of them. Mm-hmm. So they had to at least get information from them to actually continue the show per se, like The Wire, like when they had to go through actual drug dealers to see how they moved and shit like that. It had to be.
Yeah, The Wire is probably the rawest show ever shot. The Wire is very raw.
Yeah, and these was done by the same people. So it's like they had to go through they had to go through the actual, detectives and lieutenants of the precinct at the time.
Yeah, David Simon he did a decent job. Yeah. I'll tell you this, they put more effort in that than they did in that damn Sopranos movie.
Yeah.
That Sopranos movie was kind of lazy. It was really lazy.
Dry. Because here's the thing, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, it's crazy that you find out the truth though, and who shot Dickie though. That's the crazy thing. Because remember, they always say it was the crooked Fed.
Yeah. But here's what I want to say too. So, like I've never really I've watched The Sopranos a few episodes, but I haven't gotten into it like I did The Wire and other series. And I thought Many Saints of Newark was gonna make me want to do that. And when I watched it, I was just yeah, I'm good.
No, it didn't do justice to the show at all. Not at all.
I was just I'm good.
I still challenge you to watch the show. The show is way better than that movie was.
I'm sure it is. I mean, it's critically acclaimed.
All that shit led to a mystery on season 5 when Chris thought he really found out who killed his father was a crooked Fed. I still think to this day Tony pulled the trigger, but that's another story. We just know for a fact that Junior set it up. We still don't know who pulled the trigger, but I still think Tony pulled the trigger at the end of the day.
And I think that's probably what he was going to continue with if it did well. And I think they're probably going to show what happened. If they was going to continue with. Because I think now they were saying they was gonna do a because the movie did well enough that they was gonna do a Tony Soprano like mini series type of ordeal.
Gotcha.
Nah, I can't see that happening without Gandolfini, man.
I mean, I think they're gonna have him in there, but I think it's just gonna be. It's probably gonna touch more on what happened, with his family and Chris.
Yeah.
That whole.
I agree.
Yeah. Man, about TV, what the fuck is to watch right now? Other than
Boys.
Marvel about to be on fire, and the boys.
Yeah, the boys, P Valley, but even P Valley.
I don't know. This season started. It might be a little.
Yeah.
It
It
might wait all this time. We'll see though.
Yeah,
I expect it slow. Yeah, I'm about to say give it to like episode 3. Then we'll.
Yeah, I guess after Lil Murder get murdered, we'll see what happens. Lil Murder dying this season.
No, he's not. Don't do that.
They gonna kill that man.
Nah, he good, man.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you right now.
And then Drake out there, heartbroken.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was another thing too. Like here's the thing. They was real extra during that part. Like when he was all pushing people and all that. Hey,
did you see that mother with no mask?
Yeah. I was like, bro.
Get paid by the city. Nigga, what?
Exactly, bro. Dollar Tree about to pay me something serious, bro. Because
the oldest Dollar Tree franchise. What you talking about?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Bro, if you choking me out like that, nah, bro, we got a problem. Over a mask?
Got a mask going though.
Yeah, where's your mask? And I'm like, nah, bro, this is trash.
Where's your mask?
Yeah, where your mask at? And they're just choking motherfuckers. I'm like, come on, bro.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Yeah, I think that's only 3 right now. The boys.
When's this Marvel drop? When does Marvel drop?
June 8th for that one. Oh shit,
and then the Obi-Wan's fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Obi-Wan is we about to start doing a review for that. We got post videos for that.
Man, I got a feeling Miss Marvel gonna be decent too.
Yeah, that's gonna come out Wednesday. Shit.
Yeah.
Disney overload this summer.
Basically.
But they only have the Miss Marvel up till
they gotta be up, bro. Everybody gotta be up. Netflix down right
now.
Yeah. Oh, and Stranger Things.
Yeah, Stranger Things.
You know what's crazy? I never
got into it.
It's crazy because I'm such a nostalgic freak. I'm sorry. I ain't even watched one yet.
I'm good.
See them
I saw like 2 episodes and I was like, I'm good.
Man,
no, it got better. It got better though. It did get better.
I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna watch it from the beginning. I'm gonna give it a shot.
I like it, bro.
Nah, bro. I saw like 2 to 3 episodes. I was like, I'm good. I'm good on Stranger Things.
Like I finally caught up on Snowfall too.
Damn, it's about time.
Here's the thing though. I think the quality dropped off after he died.
After who died? Nah.
John Singleton. After the first 2 seasons.
No.
It's still a good show. It's still a good show.
No.
It's still a good show. I don't know, man. They be having Franklin overact sometimes. I don't know, bro. For a gangster joint, it's all right.
Nah, but remember, this is already written out way before John Singleton died. Like, this is written out way before him. It's just the direction of. It's just who's the director of the show. That's the only.
Yeah, direction in the direction. That's important too. But it's a good show. It's a good show. I just thought like the quality of it kind of looked different at the season 2. You can kind of see it. But Franklin the Beast, what a good actor he is. Even though I think sometimes he overacts, but he's a great actor.
Yeah, but he's the actor that everybody want Michael B. Jordan to be. Truthfully.
Yeah.
If you think about it,
he found his own lane.
I agree.
This nigga became the Black Rocky. Who the fuck thought that would ever happen? Seriously. Who fuck thought it'd be a Black Rocky? It's like Creed 3, I can't wait.
he might be on this romantic comedy lane in a minute because him and supposedly him and Steve Harvey's little stepdaughter or whatever broke it up. So he might be some romantic comedies.
Yeah. You know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now. He need to link with Future. Be in Future next video is what he need to do.
Hey man, that'd be trolling.
Yeah, it would be.
Steve Harvey. I don't wanna. All right.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, he had a whole year with that joint too. Woo.
Right. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna judge her. She been dating a lot. I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, we just say she's not wifey material.
No, she's probably not like merge minded. I almost say she's part
because here's because the breakup is weird to me because Michael B. Jordan just bought a house for like 10 million or something like that, 12 million. So he obviously trying to make a future, and you know, no pun intended.
Deuces.
Yeah, she like deuces.
But she got
this
money.
is getting too real. I'm out of here.
She got money and stuff. She comes from. She don't necessarily have to get married. Technically, don't have to get married.
She was like, "I'm 25 years old. I do not want to be tied down. I'm out." That's what she said.
She did it right before summertime. She wanted to enjoy her hot girl summer. That's all, man. That's all, bro.
Hey, all I can say is this: make sure your hot girl summer don't turn into pregnancy fall into single mothers winters. That's
but
what you don't want to do.
That would have been a good PR for. She got knocked up by Michael B. Jordan. You know how they do the baby bumps, the baby pictures, the interviews. I'm talking about for the branding. It would have been good for the brand.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to be the one right after Rihanna, though. Shit.
Nah. Nah. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Like here's the thing. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? She's young and all that. But I'm gonna tell you, after about 3 more years, you know, if she's still out here dating all that and guys in the industry, and be honest with you, eventually they're gonna be like, there's something wrong with her. Like it's something wrong with her.
Everybody saying
it
already,
She's a marriage minded, bro. That's how I've been telling her. A lot of chicks are not marriage minded. If you go on with that expectation,
yeah.
No,
that test bracket too. All of them done hit the same thing. Yeah, it's like one big orgy up there.
Yeah, but the only thing is, you don't wait till a year later, then you break that shit off. You supposed to do that shit like 6 months, and then
exactly.
You don't do a whole year.
It's allegedly. They probably fucking reading the articles.
Entertainers are the exception to the rule, not the rule. You know, they exception to the rule. So they lane is different from like a regular person.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a year.
Hey, yeah.
You wait till after he buy a crib, though. You wait till after he buy a crib. $10 million joint on top of that.
We'll get married in a year.
Yeah, 10 plus million. Yeah, $10+ million crib.
But you was all, that's that whole, you know, social media thing again. You was all on Instagram showing that y'all was in love with this, that, the third, right? He got 10 million plus house, and you dip right after he get that joint.
That's what I'm saying. It's a little weird.
Come on.
He probably already knew after. Man, you dated somebody for a year. You sort of have an idea of marriage. Hate to say it.
He probably, knowing him because he's our age, he's around our age. He pretty much was like, "Man, I'm pretty much done. I'm pretty much done with the game."
Be a hopeless
he pretty much like, I'm done.
You can't be a hopeless romantic in this day and age. I hate to say it like that.
Nah, you can't. It is what it is, bro.
Plus, he's Michael B. Michael B. Fucking.
That's Alexa. That's Alexa.
You really think he can't get another hottie?
Oh, of course not. He's gonna get plenty.
He's gonna get plenty. Risking it all laugh. Yeah, Nicky risking it laugh.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, I didn't got that new crib. Your man about to have a nightclub and everything.
Man,
that's what I'm saying, bro. Hey, bro, I'm trying to figure out, bro.
If I'm checking the money status, you think I'm gonna get white? You think I'm gonna settle down?
Man.
It's gonna be like
bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. Life is just crazy.
Nah, he about to go overseas for that.
Yeah,
he gonna go. Yeah.
See, they about to get a Bond girl.
You know he can't go interracial. You know what I mean? You know he the Killmonger. You know his thing.
Nah, it don't matter. He was already dating white women previously before he went to Lori Harvey. That's one of the beefs.
He really was.
Yeah, that's one of the beefs.
It's people like chasing him down. Like, why is he after he did Black Panther? I was like, y'all really taking this Black Panther shit too serious.
Yeah, nah, it was, bro. Nah, bro. It was a lot of women from our community. How you gonna do Black Panther? We still out here dating these white women, you know? And I'm just like, bro, the man could date.
Even though they wasn't white women, they was more They was more Hispanic and Italian.
Man,
But okay.
They don't care, bro. Guess what?
She
Guess what? Listen. Let me tell you something. The way they thought was what's her name mother on that movie that had Faison Love and I forgot the other dude's name on there, the dark skinned dude. I forgot the name. It wasn't The Wash. I forgot the name of it. But basically, his mother was. I mean, I'm sorry, no, it was not the best. Was it The Best Man? Or what was the other black movie? It was The Best Man, and what was the other one? The Brothers. That's what it was.
Yeah.
It was Bill Bellamy's. That's what it was. It was Bill Bellamy's mother
Moore.
on there. Yeah. Shamar Moore and all them. When the mother said, "Mama, when you gonna bring a black woman in here, Mama? I tried to. I'm dating Spanish women. Oh, a white woman with a taco.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh no, I was dating an Asian woman.
I am
A
that.
woman who don't speak the goddamn English.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what it is. A white woman who don't speak the goddamn English. So yeah, that's what it is, bro. If it's not
Yeah,
black,
but
bro,
they also got their own double entendre too, though. Because first they don't want us to date outside of race, but they main husbands and boyfriends be the opposite.
of course,
So,
of course. And guess what? And they cheered on Eve. They cheered on Serena Williams. Go ahead, sis. F 'em up, sis.
I still want that same energy too. I'm gonna keep bringing that up. I want that same energy. For her.
It's a double standard.
Yeah.
Double standard.
Yeah, we
personally
did it
don't.
to each other. We fight each other so much. We just push each other away to other races.
Yeah, me personally, I wouldn't care.
Basically.
Like if anybody knew dating interracial, I'd say, "Are you happy?" It shouldn't matter.
Exactly. It's all about that. It's all about the heart, the mind, and personality, and how you connect.
And plus, just because you're the same race don't mean y'all got chemistry.
And the main thing,
Hell no. You're right.
And the main thing, can you tolerate that motherfucker?
It's all about chemistry.
I'm trying to tell you, I'm like Chance the Rapper out here. I love my wife.
Oh man, can you tolerate him? Oh my goodness.
Chance the Rapper. I love my wife. I feel, bro. It's crazy.
Okay, if you can't tolerate that person, woo.
Exactly.
Boy, you in a rude awakening, bro. You in a rude awakening. If you can't tolerate them, because next thing you know, it's gonna be fusses after fusses. Why you ain't just saying mess with that bitch? All right, okay, you should never say that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm trying to tell you, that's how we gonna end racism. Interracial babies. I keep telling motherfuckers that shit. Ain't nobody gonna know who they are. We all gonna be one.
Oh man, so all right, so along with
the
gender,
Tiger Woods effect. The Tiger Woods effect.
All right,
it's gonna happen.
All right, so along with genderless, you want us to be raceless now. All right, so you just want us just to
I'd
be
rather
human
take
beings
that.
on
No, honestly, I'd rather take that over genderless.
Genderless, man. If y'all, I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah, I remember we not on Facebook no more. You be all right.
That's true. We could go full blown Charleston White right now. Okay.
All right, we'll go all that now.
Hey, listen. I'm gonna be honest with you. Obviously, you'll never agree with 100% of what everybody says, but it's a lot of points that he be making.
Now he make valid points.
Yeah, that's the point of it all, though. To make different points, you try to understand the other side. That's the point of a real debate. But people just always gotta have pride and want to be the one that's correct.
Pride and don't want to have the
when
conversation.
the truth is, it's really no right answer.
No, because everybody's gonna be different anyway.
Yeah.
The thing is, I wish people just had this thought that everybody's different. Everybody's not the same no more. Social media made everybody think they have to be the same. You don't have to be the same no more.
No,
you don't. You could be different and be happy. You could be. You're good. You're made to be a different personality anyway. If people mess with you, they mess with you because of who you are, not because of what you do. You know what I'm saying? But
I agree.
But we in this lackluster.
That's the thing. I thought this was like this current generation was about being different.
No, don't believe
that.
Don't believe it.
It's like everything in life, though. Everything in life has a counter, and I think the counter.
Bro, we the last era.
It's like social media and phones, honestly.
Yeah, but we're the last era of every actually being different. We're the last era.
Or actually having real human social interaction.
Yes, like we're the last like era of being actually different and people actually having conversations and stuff like that. Like we're the last era. Everything else is phones.
Do you wonder how the game would be like today if they had to go back to like write your number on paper and all of that, and there was no social media? Like how the game would be today?
Nah,
like what these niggas getting it?
Man, most of them niggas before like make with cheese.
Oh, exactly. Exactly. Because you actually had to, because here's the thing, it was actually all about game and actually being able to talk and communicate.
Yeah, now, you had it. So you had that outer clock line. You gotta get that extra slice of pizza.
Exactly.
I do live in the past. All you gotta do is slide in her DM. I mean,
it's too easy.
Yeah.
Sometimes you had to go.
DM, oh, I'm trying to do this for you. I'm trying to do that.
Sometimes you had to go in the snack line and get that extra slushy. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Especially when you got, remember you get a Joe that Six Flags from like out of town somewhere. You be trying to hurry up and pass on the radio, or they be like memorize it. You be trying to memorize that shit. You get in the crib, be like fuck.
Yeah. Or you know what I'm saying? Or you know what? Tay, sometimes we had to bring the extra 70 cents to buy 2 extra juices. You know what I'm saying? Because she might send the full one, so you give her a juice. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can be sipping orange juices together. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
You know what I'm saying? You make sure you get the extra chocolate milk. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You might even give it a pin number to the damn lunch joint. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, you did
give them the free lunch back to back.
I remember. Nah, tell you right. You look, you be like, you know, I don't want the McRib sandwich today. So, you know, you can have that, baby girl.
I want to know McRib. Get your honey bun. Get your honey bun.
You know what I'm saying?
I was an a la carte eating motherfucker back then.
You go ahead and give it an extra like 75 cents for the food.
That's what you was doing, bro. That's what you was doing out in the streets, man. All right, man. I see you, young pimp.
Going out here and get the extra 70, 80 cents for the Fruitopias. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing with me.
You have to really get it. What you want from Wendy's? You go to Wendy's real quick.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
KFC. We go to KFC.
Or the McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? Or the McDonald's right across the street. You know what I'm saying? Man, sneak out the joint during lunchtime.
The dollar menu, when the dollar value menu was $1. Dollar menu $1.99.
Exactly.
Yeah, I never got why we ain't had free lunch in high school though. Like, you know, go out and like do whatever. Nigga had to get chased to the car to go get food and shit. Why? Like, just let us go and come back. If we don't, that's our education. I never got that shit open lunch. Like, why we never got open lunch in PG County?
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
It's probably because these niggas were simple. You gotta remember, bro. We was going to school around the time, bro, when killing started to spike, bro. They ain't want nobody leaving out.
Yeah, during the Katrina era, I get it for us because they were wild doing it. Like girls,
it was pretty wild in our era, bro. You got 90s going into the early 2000s. It was pretty. Bad. You actually think about it, it was pretty bad.
But I'm pretty sure it was worse some places. They still had open lunch, like LA and shit. They have open lunch.
Yeah, I was about to say, I know Virginia had open lunch like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Out here in Vegas, they had open lunch.
So I mean, Virginia, it's different in Virginia.
I just never got why I had to get chased to get fucking food. You think about the shit like, I'll be back. I really want to graduate. I'll be back. I just want food. I just don't want this shit. Like, what's wrong with that?
Nah, but I'm about to say they had to think we was gonna eat all.
Or you gotta sneak out with the half a day niggas. We in 10th grade.
Sure.
Or go through that little side door before they had security there.
Yeah, all day long. But I don't know. Everybody having Mr. Roach. Shout out to him. Rest in peace. Everybody have nigga ran a 4.3 of Stacey Adams at like 68 years old.
Yeah. But all right, y'all. Let's go ahead, man. It's a beautiful day out. I'm definitely going to enjoy it. No, it is beautiful. Like literally.
What's y'all weather?
78 degrees, no humidity.
Oh my God, that sounds freaking amazing. You enjoy that. Right now it's 89, but the high is 101 today out here in Vegas.
Of course, you in the
Yep,
desert.
no humidity out here too. Yep, 76. No
Yep.
humidity.
But
Oh, yeah, enjoyed that. Yeah, enjoyed that. You know,
We appreciate it. We surely will.
Just make sure you take naps before the shows, bro. You know you're popular.
Yeah.
I didn't this morning. I don't know. I just have a little energy, man. Long day. Had a good weekend.
Your green tea latte, whatever.
No, you gotta get that. You gotta get that vanilla cold brew. That's the strongest. The cold brew. I let that from Starbucks like that.
I'm sorry, I still don't understand the logic behind paying for overpriced coffee. But maybe I'm different. Maybe I missed that boat.
I get it. I get it. I just don't know how to make a cold brew. That's all. If I knew how to
Josh be sitting. I remember when coffee was 25 cents. You go to 7-Eleven, get it for 25 cents.
Because it's like I got the Keurig. So
I make my own
good coffee. You know.
I'd be damned if I'm paying like $5 for a cup of coffee.
I did used to get the 7-Eleven little vanilla the little vanilla little cappuccinos and shit. But I used to put a rack of goddamn sugar in that shit though. Goodness gracious.
7-Eleven coffee stopped on. I mean the whole store smell like that shit. It better be good.
All right, man. MT signing off with me and my co-host.
Sleepy Jones. Hope I don't take a nap next week. On the right of me.
It's your boy Tay. What happened? Sports Talk 10, Josh.
And it's your boy Josh out for Sports Talk 10 Josh Podcast.
All right, peace.
Peace.